Good morning, students. I welcome you all to this science class. And in this class, we are going to learn today about nutrition in plant physiology. That is, the requirements of nutrients by the plants, in which quantity, and how these nutrients benefit the plants. Before we understand the topic nutrition, let us understand what is plant physiology. Plant physiology is a branch of biology that study all the internal activities of the plants. We all know that plants are living organisms and they perform various activities such as photosynthesis, transportation of water and minerals, transpiration, germination, and many more to live. Today, let us focus on one particular activity, that is nutrition or nutrients required by the plants. So we all human beings need nutrients, right? So we need proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals and many more. We get all these things from the food in a balanced quantity, and these nutrients give us energy, they give us the resistance power, or they helps us to fight against the diseases, and also they help us to grow. Now same way, even the plants, even they do need nutrients. These nutrients required by the plants makes the plants live healthy and grow healthy. Plants absorb these nutrients from the soil with the help of the roots, and some nutrients are absorbed by the plants from the atmosphere or from the water. So let us learn about these nutrients in detail and how these nutrients benefit the plants. Students, look at this table. This table gives the information to us, or it gives the 17 nutrients required by the plants. So in this table we can see there are 17 nutrients, and these nutrients are required by the plants for a healthy growth. These 17 nutrients are divided into four heads. We have macronutrients, secondary nutrients, micronutrients, and non-mineral nutrients. Three nutrients: nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. It is abbreviated as NPK. So these constitute macronutrients. These are the nutrients required by the plants in larger quantities. So they are called as macronutrients. The secondary nutrients include magnesium, sulfur, and calcium. They are not needed as much as they are not needed in the quantity as much as the macronutrients, but they are needed very essentially for the plant growth. Then we have non-mineral nutrients like hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. Plants get these nutrients from the atmosphere or from the water directly, and this includes hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. And lastly, we have one more head, micronutrients. As the name indicates, these are the nutrients required in smaller quantities. And there are 8 nutrients that come under this micronutrients. They are boron, chlorine, uh, manganese, iron, nickel, copper, zinc, and molybdenum. So these are the 17 nutrients required by the plants for a healthy growth, and lack of any one of these nutrients may lead for the death of a plant or deficiency in the plant. Let us understand or learn about these nutrients in detail. Let me start with this picture, this image give you an idea how plants absorb these nutrients either from the soil or from the atmosphere or from the water. Now let us learn in detail about these nutrients. The first nutrient is macronutrient. Nitrogen, it gives plants the dark green color. The plant looks very dark in color. The leaves of the plants look very dark in color because of the nitrogen, and nitrogen promotes growth. Plants, they also use this nitrogen to build amino acids, and we all know that amino acids are the building blocks of the proteins. And lack of nitrogen leads to the deficiency of plant in terms of leaves turning into yellow color. Sometimes we might have seen some of the plant leaves yellow in color. This is because of the lack of nitrogen. The second macronutrient is phosphorus. Phosphorus helps in the root growth, and also it protects the plants from the diseases. It increases the resistance power of the plants towards the diseases and allows the plants to produce flowers and seeds. So lack of phosphorus leads the plants towards non-producing of flowers or seeds, or lack of flowers or seeds. The third macronutrient is the potassium. Potassium makes the stem strong, increases the disease resistance capacity of the plant. The strong stem of a plant helps the conduction of water and minerals from roots to different parts of the body. So therefore potassium is one of the essential macronutrient, and lack of potassium in plants may lead to weak stem or curling up of leaves. So these are the three macronutrients in PK. Now let us learn about non-mineral nutrients: hydrogen, carbon and oxygen. These three are absorbed by the plants from the atmosphere or from the water directly during the process of photosynthesis, and these non-mineral nutrients, hydrogen, carbon and oxygen, are converted into carbohydrates. The next is secondary nutrients, which includes magnesium, sulfur and calcium. Magnesium is a key part of chlorophyll, and we all know that chlorophyll performs two functions. One, it gives green color to it's a pigment that gives green color to the plants leaves, and the second one is chlorophyll. It traps the sunlight during the photosynthesis process. So magnesium, it's a key part of chlorophyll. The second one is sulfur. Sulfur increases the crop yields and improves the crop quality. The quality of the crop, seeds or fruits, etc., it will improve because of the sulfur. Calcium is needed by the plants to produce cell walls and cell membranes. So these are the three secondary nutrients required by the plant in the right quantity. The last one is micronutrients. As the name suggests, micronutrients are needed in smaller quantities, and these micronutrients helps the plants to fight against the diseases and stay healthy. So we have 8 micronutrients: boron, chlorine, manganese, iron, nickel, copper, zinc and molybdenum. So these are the micronutrients, very essential even though they are required in a very smaller quantities. Students, we have understood what are the different nutrients that are required by the plant for a healthy growth. So these nutrients should be supplied to the plants in the right quantity. So if these nutrients are obtained by the plants in right quantity, then plants grow very healthy, and lack of any one of these nutrients may lead to the plant deficiency or even may lead to the death of a plant. Thank you.